Be happy with your God. Be happy with your job. Be happy with your house. Be happy. You didn't come with anything to the world. Be happy.
Yes, be happy. This is Bishop David Oyedepo telling you to be happy with your God, be happy with your house, be happy with your spouse, be happy with your children, be happy with your car, be happy with where you are right now, and just be thankful and grateful for everything. Bishop recounted when so many years ago he and his wife were living in a church building. It wasn't a story building, it was just like a bungalow, just one floor. And the building had some offices as well as 2 bedrooms where he and his family were staying. And he said that in spite of that, they were very, very happy. They had to be up by 5:30 a.m. at the latest. Otherwise, church members would already start coming into the building and they will not be able to use the toilet. They will not be able to take their bath and all of those things. In spite of all of this, he would also wake up early in the morning to sweep everywhere, to dust the benches and pray on them that God would bring people. And never for one day did he complain. Never for one day did he grumble. Never for one day was he offended at God for putting them in such a position. In fact, he said he never prayed for once that God, when are you going to change my position? Like many of us would do. He would gladly rejoice in that same position because he knew that God was not punishing him. He had the foresight that the God that he was serving was also able to improve his position. And look at where he is today, right? So stop complaining. He said in that message that it is risky, very risky, to be offended at God, to keep complaining and grumbling. Oh God, look at my car. Look at the same children that you have given unto me. What kind of a husband is this? What kind of a God-forsaken job is this? Complaining, grumbling, murmuring, holding so much offense in your heart. Okay, if you keep complaining, if you are so offended, should God then take away these same blessings that you're complaining about? Should he take them away? Should he take away the car so that you start trekking? Should it take away that job that you have so that you know what it feels to be jobless? So that you understand what those who don't have a job are going through? He said that everything is by grace. What you have now is by grace. What you're going to have tomorrow will be by grace. Where you are now, you are here by grace. And wherever God is taking you to in the future, he will take you there by grace. He did not bring anything into this world. So everything that you have is a privilege. Stop murmuring, stop complaining. When I was watching this video, I was just thinking that, see, everything in life is just by God's grace. Truly, everything in life is just a privilege because it could have been worse. We often do not think about this. That what if it was worse than this? Those who are in the hospital, do they have a choice? Look at you, even have a job. Some people cannot remember when last they had 2 square meals. I'm not talking of 3. 2 square meals. Sometimes what they will just eat will be nothing to write home about in a day. They don't even have money to send their children to school. They don't have any business. They don't have any job. And worst of it all, some people don't have good health to even enjoy the blessings, the money, the cars, the beautiful houses that they have. So we need to change our mindset. See, the problem most times is not that you have a problem. The problem that we human beings have is our attitude. Anytime we're going through a phase in life, an unpalatable phase, we are quick to murmur, we are quick to grumble, we are quick to ignore the blessings, the fact that we're even alive. It is first of all when you are alive that you'll be talking of a better life. Somebody who has no life, can the person talk of a better life? No. So there is so much lesson to learn from this. And come to think of it, if you are not happy, you are going to be depressed. You are going to be so sad and unhappy. And do you know the repercussion of that? It can even bring sickness into your life. In case you don't know. Bishop said that building had just one toilet, and that toilet was facing their dining room. But they never complained. See, we have to learn to rejoice in every circumstance. It is good for our well-being. It even tells God that we are grateful. And then He gives us more blessings. He brings us out of whatever predicaments that we think we are in. So our attitude in the face of challenges is very, very important. Your attitude is going to determine how fast you're going to come out of those challenges, because by now you should know that life is full of ups and downs, and that challenges are expected in life. So there is no point beating up yourself about that. Challenges are meant to come, but your attitude in the course of those challenges will determine how fast you will come out of them. It is very risky to be offended at God, according to Bishop Oyedepo. Don't abuse grace. Where you are now is by grace. Let that be at the back of your mind always. It is by grace. Whatever we have, whoever we have, wherever we are, is by grace. As human beings, I know that the temptation is high. Sometimes we are moved by the current situation and all of that. But don't lose sight of this message. Be thankful. Maintain your joy. Tell yourself that this phase also shall pass. And it will indeed pass. Don't murmur, don't grumble, don't be offended at God. Don't complain about anything. You are complaining about that same blessing that you earnestly prayed for. The same children that you were praying to God for, now that they are here, you're complaining. The same husband that you prayed for, the same wife that you fasted for before God brought her your way, now you're complaining about this same wife. When you can be joyful, appreciate God, take any matter to God with a heart full of gratitude, not a heart full of complaint. Shift your focus away from that unpalatable situation and put on the garments of praise. Because you're going through a terrible phase in life does not mean it should be showing on your face every time, and people are asking you, oh, what's wrong, are you fine? Is it sympathy that you want? People will give you sympathy, they will show you pity, but will that bring you out of your problem? You know that it is only God that can rescue you. So why not turn to God? Why not put up a good attitude that will make God smile on you faster? Don't be offended at God. It is too risky. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like this video, share all your comments with me in the comment section below, and please subscribe to this channel in case you are yet to subscribe. I remain Olaide Agbaje, also known as First Lady, and on this channel I inspire you to live intentionally. I'll come your way again by God's grace. Until then, be intentional.